Hey, it's Mark Dodgers Cards. Today I'm going to share a 1959 partial set that I got a few weeks ago. And the intention with this set is to keep the Dodgers that I needed and then to kind of sell through the rest of it. It had about 22 graded cards and the rest were ungraded. It came in an album. I'll show all this kind of stuff. I've already sold through most of the graded cards, and I selected out the Dodgers that I'm keeping, which I'll show in a second. So this is sort of how I build my collection, how I've built a lot of my collection, and yeah, it's a pretty nice partial set. And by selling the graded cards, I'm just a few $100 away from recouping what I put into it. So definitely a good pickup. Um, Also, just to note, I'm back in the Bay Area, and I'm very busy over the next few weeks. I have some things coming in. I have my World Series ticket, 1988 Game 1 World Series ticket signed by Gibson and Eckersley, which is going to come in maybe today. I've got my Dazzy Vance Universal Toy coming back from SGC soon, and I made one other pretty big purchase, which I will show when it comes. But aside from that, and slowly selling through this 1959 top set, which I'm going to do in Facebook group, I'm going to be a little less on the baseball cards over the next month. A lot of stuff every weekend, and pretty much. So yeah. Anyway. That's what I've got going on, and I'm going to turn the camera around and show you some cards from this, I think, pretty nice 1959 Topps partial set. All right, here we go. The set came in this binder, and yeah, I'm just not going to go through it. I've already pulled out the better cards, but you can see this is sort of how it came. And I think these are all nice, pretty mid-grade cards, usually averaging between VGEX and EX for the most part. Oh, there's Enos Slaughter. I should have pulled him, so I'll do that. Gonna go through this again, but anyway, I pulled out most of the star cards, which I'm gonna figure out what to price them at. Anyway, as I mentioned, it came with some graded cards. First, I'm going to show the Dodger pickups that I've got here. These are all additions to the collection. They're either upgrades or some of these, like the Dick Gray, has a different back. I think I've got it with a white back. The nice one, Gil Hodges, McDevitt, Labine. I really like this one. Snyder, play brings LA victory. Art Fowler, Baxes. And then this is a really sharp 7 on this Drysdale, obviously off center, but it looks pretty packed fresh, so I love it. So now I'll show some of the graded cards. I've already sold a number of the graded cards. I've sold the Musial, the Spawn, the Maris, the Minoso, and the Berra. But here's the ones that and then I've shipped those. I've sold all of these except for the Alkay line, but I still need to ship them out. So anyway, Banks, Yankees team, Giants team, Sparky Anderson rookie, and then we've got a bunch of PSA slabs too. This is the K line that I haven't sold yet, but then I've sold these. I just need to send these out. Cash, Killebrew, Musial. This got a 2. I'm not really sure why, but it is what it is. Burdette, Matthews, Snyder, Bill Mazeroski, and a 7. Pretty nice card. This very popular Frank Robinson card. Brooks Robinson, Bobby Richardson, and Luis Aparicio. All right, so that's those. And now I'll show you the stars these are stars, team cards. I should say that in this set, there were none of the really big heavy hitters like Maris, not Maris, they had Maris, like Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, Roberto Clemente, Sandy Koufax, Ernie Banks. Those weren't in there, but the ones that I mentioned and showed are in there. So you could see these are nice, nice mid-grade examples. Jim Bunning. A lot of these combo cards. This one's a little softer. but it's still nice. These are all, oh, by the way, I should say, all these cards are completely free of creases or wrinkles. There were a few that were in that category, and I pulled them out. I noticed when I sell cards on Facebook, there are a lot of people who, care more about the creases and wrinkles than other condition issues. So I always make sure to say that the cards are crease free if they are. This one actually does have a crease or a wrinkle or something in the upper left. And of course, when I sell it, I'll note this. This one was I replaced this with the other card you saw. Don Zimmer, Dick Williams. I think it's important when you sell things, particularly on Facebook or eBay, when it's a raw card, to make sure that any kind of flaw that's not patently obvious, like a corner issue or something, is totally disclosed. So if there's like a minor wrinkle or something, even if you'd say it's like a very good condition or VGEX condition, if it's so minor, to still mention that it's there so that people know. Because when you're selling something, I kind of think, what would I want as a buyer? And I would want completely full disclosure of everything. So that's what I try and do. Hoy Wilhelm, Rob Roberts. And here's the rest of the stack of, these are Hall of Famers, stars, team cards, combo cards, things like that. Bill White, rookie. Orlando Cepeda, second-year card. It's a pretty nice one. Whitey Herzog, Elston Howard, Washington Nationals. This is a really cool card. I think this is awesome. Fox and Aparicio in one card. Rocky Colavito. Vada Pinson, second-year card. There were two of them. There were a couple doubles in this set, but anyway, these are both pretty nice examples. Larry Doby, another little off-center, but very sharp Dodgers team card. And then there are a bunch of these Thrills cards, which I kind of like. This is the Colavito one, Al Kaline one. These are all pretty nice shape. This is the Snyder card. It's not as in great shape, but I replaced it with the one that was. Banks. Look at that image. Pretty awesome. Anyway, Cleveland, Red Schoendienst, Johnny Padres. This is a Mike Cuellar rookie card. It's a high number. It's a kind of a tough card to get in good condition. This one is pretty nice shape, I think. The Corsair Trio. This is obviously off center, but otherwise pretty nice. Another one that's a kind of a tough higher number. And then these are all-star cards. A couple of them have a little ding on the edge here, which of course I'll disclose. You can kind of see it, but not really. But anyway, Orlando Cepeda, Bill Mazeroski, Nellie Fox, Ken Boyer, Luis Aparicio, Al Kaline. Let's see, can you see that? I don't know, you can barely see it. It's so tiny over there, but they're a little something. Otherwise, this would be a nice EX example otherwise. I think probably VGEX. Warren Spahn, and Billy Pierce is the last card in the set, and so carries a little bit of a premium over what it would normally. Anyway, that's this partial set. So as I've mentioned, I've sold through most of the graded cards, and then I'll be kind of looking through what the price all these star cards at, and yeah, look at that Flood, very nice. I might keep that one. I like having Curt Flood cards in my collection. Anyway, that's my 1959 Topps partial set, and thanks for watching.